Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Tristan. Shit. Oh, it's my second line. Make even. I'm okay. Got it.
Who else is here with us?
It's Julia.
I'm Jacob. I'm also here too.
Yay!
Thank you.
Wow, we got through the intro, guys.
Yeah,
we did it. I leave for a week and we forget how to do a Drawfee intro. We're back. We're back doing the real show, the real deal. Feel you show
That old catchphrase we always say about Drawfee.
Tristan's here, which means
I'm cracking open my Lorepedia right now, putting on my maester's chains, and I'm here to be the lore master here for you. We had a great suggestion from a user I believe named Oinkism, and that we should do a cryptid challenge.
Ooh, cryptids like the Loch Ness monster or
Bigfoot or the Chupacabra.
Montauk monster.
There are dozens, hundreds, probably thousands of different cryptids in folklore across the world. So I thought I would pick a few. I'll name them. I'll give you a few characteristics, and we'll see how close you can get while drawing them.
I bet we're gonna get them exactly right.
Good.
As we always do.
As we always do.
Tristan, give me my cryptid.
Your cryptid. Skunk ape.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful legends of skunk ape.
Thank you for this gift.
Part skunk, part ape, all human.
Skunk ape has a few different names, and these are real. I did not make these up, including the
Just a smelly ape.
also known as the stink ape.
Yeah.
Or the swamp cabbage man.
I love Swamp Cabbage Man.
Oh,
God,
what a
this is gonna be
treat.
a good episode.
Okay. So, the skunk ape is a cryptid that is said to inhabit the southern part of the United States, around Florida, South Carolina.
Of course he'd be in
Alabama.
Florida.
Of course he's the skunk ape.
This stinky cabbage boy living in Florida.
It's definitely not some drunk man walking around with some, old cabbage.
Yeah.
Just kind of sauntering around, kind of looking sideways at cameras sometimes. Oh no, he's very sad.
He doesn't like smelling bad.
He smells like shit.
He just wants to be invited to the ape party. He just wants to be part of the jamboree.
It's a gland thing. I can't help it.
It's genetic.
Do you want to tell us maybe what this dude does? Does he do anything in particular?
Well, it gets its name from its very unpleasant odor, which is said to be similar to rotten eggs or methane. It's farts.
Yeah.
You think about it, it's farts.
That's
This
farts.
is just a gassy drunk dude that was walking around.
I mean, that's very possible. There have been a lot of sightings, a lot in the 70s, leading up to the 2000s. One lady said that she entered her yard and the cryptid had taken apples from her porch. I don't know why she has all these porch apples laying out there, but some people think that it's an escaped orangutan, and
It's just been getting stinkier and stinkier in its freedom.
Just very stinky. This one doesn't have as much lore. I think you are nailing it right now.
It's just a big stinky monkey.
Is he? What kind of liquid is on his head here?
Oh, he lives in the swamp, right? I feel like he just is a monkey that escaped from the zoo and fell into the swamp, and then everyone was like, "Oh, it's a special smelly monkey." He's like, "No, someone bathe me, please." Come on,
I smell
guys.
like shit. I'm stealing apples.
And cabbages.
My life's not
apparently.
going hot right now, you guys.
I guess other apes do have fresh streams and maybe rivers or waterfall. I don't know.
I mean,
I saw the Jungle Book
how
once.
good do apes smell regularly? Yeah, that's a good point.
Excellent. They're notably very alluring with their scent.
He was just trying to give the apples back. He was like, "You dropped these apples."
Do you think maybe we could give him since this is Florida, we can maybe give him a nice little air freshener around his neck, like a necklace that is it's not helping at all.
He's trying. God bless him.
He's making an effort.
A little.
And that's more than anyone can say for anyone else who's trying to avoid the skunk ape.
I thought you were just gonna say anyone else who's in Florida.
Okay, that's fair.
Take that, Florida. You know what you are.
Florida's a wild place.
Full of skunk apes and
Apples.
apples and cabbage men.
Jacob, you're from the South, as I hear it.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever heard or seen anything about the skunk ape?
I have not. Not one of the cryptids that I personally have encountered.
Oh, okay.
You've encountered many in your day.
I've encountered many, but not this one. I think he's mainly Florida based.
A lot of people, like skeptics and stuff, are like, "Hey, you guys were probably just seeing black bears." That's probably all it is.
Just some smelly bears.
Just smelly bears. Well, bears are smelly because they always get into garbage and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's people are thinking like, oh yeah, you just saw a bear standing on its hind legs because it's afraid of you.
I just love the idea that someone like goes outside, sees a bear in the woods, and they're like, "What kind of ape is that?"
Oh, it stinks. Some kind of skunk ape.
Yeah, we got so close to it that they could smell it.
Well, they were leaving their apples on the porch,
Yeah.
and you know.
I gotta go get a whiff of that thing. That's the skunk ape, all right.
Oh, my apples smell bad. No, definitely not rotten.
I was waiting for these apples to ferment, and he just went and ruined it all.
He's kind of doing like a little slide shuffle with his foot there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to give him that classic Bigfoot just sort of walking.
That casual walk.
That's saunter.
That saunter. Also, I should probably make this more blurry, shouldn't I?
Well, maybe you could add a filter or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think anything to get those sad eyes like a little bit out of focus because they're really bumming me out right now.
He's just like, I know what I am, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, he's so wet. He's just a wet ape.
I just imagine like you're looking at like the swamp water and you see like a ripple on the surface and then slowly rising from the water is this sad, bummed out face.
Don't say it.
Don't say
I
it.
know.
I know. I'm sorry.
I like how he's like sweating through his like fur and hair.
That's not sweat. That's all just swamp juice.
Oh, I see. My mistake. I'm a city boy. I've never encountered swamp juice.
We do things a little different down here in Florida. We got the swamp juice. It's a Florida accent.
Yeah.
Down here on the Florida bayou.
I just want this to be the rest of the show. Just Jacob doing his
sled down here at the swamp plantation.
A normal ape? Never heard of it. You must be referring to the skunk ape.
I guess, just because of the name.
Give him a little skunk
Give him a
tail.
little skunk tail.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Just for fun,
We're just having a good time here.
Everyone's having a good time except
for the skunk ape.
Yeah.
This dude just looks like he's going to a convention and he wanted to be a furry but couldn't pick an animal.
He does smell about like the average
Yeah.
convention goer
Yep.
does.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of deodorant right there though, which is more than again.
Yeah, he's got the pine freshener, and he goes from town to town trying to find an air freshener that will finally make him acceptable in the eyes of humans, and he can't do it.
But then he
It
gets
doesn't
nervous
exist.
and he skunks out more smell, and it's
Yeah.
just a cycle. It's a whole thing.
What a wretched creature I have drawn.
Yeah.
Should we look up what it actually looks like?
Yeah. Oh man. There's
I guess
there's
not what
some
it
pics. There's
yeah,
some pics
what
out there. Just look up
interpretations of the skunk ape.
skunk ape
Want
photo.
me to pull it on my phone so it's not on the screen?
No, it's too late. Oh my god!
What in the world?
Oh, I forgot to give it terrible
Oh,
terrible red eyes.
Jesus.
That's a Halloween decoration that was dumped in the middle of
Yeah,
the
that's
swamp.
for sure. What?
It's pretty horrifying.
Yeah, that's
that's very scary.
yeah, that's definitely just an orangutan that escaped from the zoo. It needs help. It doesn't belong there.
It's
Yeah.
smiling because it's nervous.
It's gritting its teeth. Great.
I like how the description says skunk ape compelling Bigfoot evidence.
It is a southern Bigfoot.
All right, Jacob, get in here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Jacob, draw yourself your own little cryptid. Why don't you?
The next cryptid is the boobry.
Boobry?
Boobry.
Boobry.
Great.
I hear boob.
Boo. Okay. it's near and dear to my heart because my heritage is from Scotland, and this is where this mythological shape-shifting creature is from.
Okay.
It inhabits the lochs on the west coast,
Sure.
and it often takes the form of a large water bird.
A large
But it can
water
change
bird.
shape. Jacob,
Yeah,
you can draw
sometimes
whatever
it's
you
a-
want.
Sometimes it's a horse.
It's a shape.
Sometimes it's
It
a
is
horse.
a shapeshifter.
Okay.
It's just people see an animal and they're like, oh, it must be the boobry.
It's the boobry again.
It's kind of like Zeus, you know?
Yeah.
Now here in Scotland, when we
boy.
see
Now,
an
now
animal,
down on the moors of Scotland, we do things a little differently.
we think every animal is the boobry.
Welcome to Scotland, fella.
It's not so funny when it happens to me.
It's the only accent we know how to do, and it's not good. Oh, is it a pelican?
That's like he's at a big water bird.
Yeah, a pelican's got a big.
So I'm starting with a pelican.
It's a big water bird, and it typically preys on livestock that's being transported on ships.
Oh my god.
It
okay.
also really, really loves to eat otters. Just swallow those guys up whole.
That's messed up.
During the summer months, it is infrequently seen, like never, come on, but as a large insect sucking the blood of horses.
It's a
What?
horse fly.
There's that boobry again.
But they've decided that it's the same animal. It's the same creature taking all these forms. It's not just a whole menagerie of
Right.
different beasts.
No, it's not. Because there are sightings. People
Have people seen it mid-transformation?
supposedly, yes.
Okay.
Oh no. It's the boobry's dead shape-shifting changeling eye. So supposedly some farmers were like moving along on their horses on their carriage, and then one of the horses turned into the boobry and took off with the horses, which were never seen again.
Oh, that's a good trick. You blend in with the horses, and then you turn into a bird, and you fly away with the horses. Or you turn into an insect and suck the blood out.
Very clever.
How did that dude explain it? Like, he went back to his house and was just like, I got something to tell you. One of the horses transformed and kidnapped the other horses.
Why don't you just say
it was
the
just-
horses were stolen at that point and just like not make a fool out of yourself?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
but that story has been brought around, so clearly he
Yeah.
told someone.
It's that boobry again.
It was just he was real embarrassed about getting his horses stolen from him, so he had to come up with a mythological creature.
Dude, why didn't you just chase him down? It flew. Yeah. You can't chase something that's flying.
It was like a bird and a horse. I don't know.
Also a giant insect, maybe?
it sucked the blood right out of the horses.
I don't know
Everyone's
the
like,
difference between
between.
animals.
Can we give it some like little wings, maybe? Like
Yeah,
this on the back?
I'm definitely gonna.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna get there. Don't you worry, bud.
Some people think that it was just people seeing an auk.
A what?
Ark!
Yep, just like that. The great auk, which is like kind of a relative of the penguin. I
The
don't
most
think that is
awkward
around
bird.
anymore. It looks like a puffin almost. It's just like this weird looking bird that can't fly.
So it eats horses and otters.
Horses, otters, other livestock. Yeah.
Are otters livestock in Scotland?
Well, you know, we don't like to talk about it.
Okay.
Otter milk is a delicacy
But,
there.
yeah.
Mmm.
No, don't get me started on otter cheese.
What's
Jacob has gotten closer to a Pokemon than I ever have in actual
Yeah,
Pokemon
this is-
episodes.
This is the secret of all form of Pelipper. It's a fusion between Pelipper and Rapidash, my favorite.
He's not a fusion of nothing, dude. He's his own thing. He's his own man.
Boobry is also my least favorite cereal.
It's a seasonal one though, so it's easy to avoid.
How dare you,
I
Nathan?
prefer Count Chocula to Boobry.
Tristan's never coming on again.
I like that the boobry does not have insect wings, but instead has like Pegasus wings.
Oh, this is the new.
He's a shapeshifter.
This is the new character on My Little Pony.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, it probably needs. What is the?
We've made a new friend.
the
It is
little-
I,
The little.
Boobry.
Oh, it's a little
cutie
mark?
The cutie mark.
Cutie
It needs a
mark.
cutie mark.
It needs
some kind of Scottish cutie mark, maybe.
A booty mark.
What's a Scottish thing that it could be?
Just
A kilt?
Celtic knot.
Yeah, I could just draw a Celtic knot real quick.
it's just a fucking bagpipe. That's all it is. It's very sad, but
It's a haggis.
I was gonna say it's a haggis.
It's a singular.
how do you
singular
draw
haggis.
haggis? It's just like this pile of like spicy meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
a
like this
balloon.
gross, like, pile.
Ugh, I can't believe you're drawing the haggis, dude.
Oh. Ew.
Oh.
And it, like, stinks.
The cutie mark itself stinks.
Yeah, the
It's like
cutie
a-
mark stinks.
It's like a scratch and sniff that's always scratched.
Skunk ape is jealous that it only has one part of its body that stinks.
And he's going to be wearing a kilt.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Very ineffectively.
Oh, okay. And you're answering the classic question of where the kilt would go
On the horse.
on the horse.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
It wouldn't cover all four legs.
No, it wouldn't cover all four
It's
legs.
halfway down the torso.
That would be ridiculous. I've always fallen firmly in this camp of, like, this is where a dog or a horse would wear pants.
It's a very short kilt too. I've noticed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
It seems
It's
mostly
summer,
for,
you know?
It seems like mostly for show because anyone who wants to take a look at this thing, it's not being very modest.
No, man, if you got it, flaunt it. That's what the boobry says. And the boobry wants to flaunt the stinky cutie mark.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice family tartan it has. I really like that.
Mm-hmm. You see, in Scotland...
You see, in Scotland, what we wear instead of pants, what we like to do is put on a little kilt.
We put on a little plaid kilt.
And we go play golf.
I guess that's what we do. Scotland's a strange place.
Didn't golf originate in Scotland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. I learned something from Family Guy, guys.
Oh.
Take it back.
I just want a little bit more blood dripping down there, coming out.
Let's look up what the boobry
Yeah,
really
let's
looks
let's
like.
figure out the real boobry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So in some pictures it's just a stupid penguin, and then in others it's like a dinosaur with a gopher's face.
Yeah.
Inside the mouth. This looks like a Final Fantasy summon.
That's crazy.
It looks like it has like the deadlights from It, like in the middle of its mouth.
Instead of
That's wild.
Instead of like weird blurry photographs, they just have these really cool rendered imaginings of it. I love it.
Also, just penguins.
Look at this guy. That's the boobry for you. Tiny little prancing
little
bird.
Scamp.
Well, Jacob, I think yours definitely could be one of these. I mean that.
If you look at this, I'm not so far.
Yeah, the
off.
Final Fantasy summon one it's a bird head on a horse's body.
Kind of.
Kind of. And it has like a weird plant tail.
Yeah, not so bad.
Not so bad.
I
Not
got
so bad.
there.
You got there. Yeah.
All right, Julia, you ready?
Heck yeah.
All right. Julia, I'm curious
Yes.
to know if you'll know this one. We'll figure out why.
Okay.
It's the Beast of Gévaudan.
Oh. No, I don't think it's the one that I'm thinking of.
It could be. Maybe. I'll just read the little wiki story for you here. The Beast
Great.
of Gévaudan carried out its first recorded attack in the early summer 1764. The young woman who was tending cattle near a bunch of French words saw the beast come at her. But the bulls in the herd charged the beast and kept it away. And later, her neighbor was killed.
Great.
What does it look like? Anything?
Yeah.
Well, it is.
It's
I
just
mean,
a beast
this
so
is the
far.
Idea, this is the idea is that you
Okay.
maybe think about like what this beast might look like that might terrorize cattle. Might be French.
Kill your neighbor.
Yeah.
Right.
There's one beast in particular that I know was from France, and he was the star of a popular Disney movie.
Are you talking about Gerard Depardieu?
Yes, I'm talking about Gerard Depardieu.
In the very creepy movie My Father the Hero, where Gerard Depardieu pretends to be his daughter's boyfriend.
I
Yep.
love that Disney movie.
And then kills her neighbor.
Exactly.
I'm just imagining Gerard Depardieu coming out of the woods and attacking cattle now. And being like, get out of here, Gerard.
I don't think I know what Gerard Depardieu looks like, so I'm imagining Gerard Butler.
Picture Gerard Butler if he were older and melty and blonde.
Yeah, he's like a gross melty man.
Take that, Gerard Depardieu, you gross melty man.
Hasn't he like done bad shit? Isn't he like a bad man?
He's not great.
I think he has like been thrown off several flights. Imagine anyone who would be thrown off a plane, and that's Gerard Depardieu.
Oh,
He,
Alec
peed his
Baldwin.
pants?
Yeah. Yep.
He peed his pants on a plane.
Yes, he did. Mm-hmm.
That was how he gained his popularity here in America.
So he is
Great.
the beast. That's a beastly thing to do.
If it helps, the beast has formidable teeth and one or several tails, according to
one or several.
One or several. Just
depending on who you ask.
anywhere between one and several tails. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Kermit. It's the evil Kermit
Yeah.
who says who cares?
Oh, it should have a hood on, like the bad
Like the
Kermit.
dark Kermit, yeah. I come for your frogs. Frogs. Probably cattle is what I meant to say.
Evil Kermit the Frog here.
God, I really got nothing to go on other than he's French and is a beast and terrorizes cattle, huh?
Yeah. And you've gotten so much because of that.
Because this is like one of the cryptids with the most historical evidence as to actually maybe having existed. Historians, some of them think that it was a lion. It was just a lion in France. It was just a lion, or maybe two
Another
lions.
escaped zoo animal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe 2 lions. Well, we're working on a theory right now. We've got a few leads. One possibility, it's a lion. Another possibility, a second lion.
Nathan, you actually didn't get the accent quite right. It's more like, now we're thinking about two possibilities.
here in France, we do things a little differently.
We think 2 lions is one creature.
It's like, do you have any leads that don't involve there being a lion? Well, there's one that it's 3 lions. How is that what I asked for? It's not.
Worth noting is I think a form of the Beast of Gévaudan has been featured on Teen Wolf, the TV show Teen Wolf.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure this is what he looked like.
I watched some of that.
He's basically in the show, from what I've seen on this wiki page, is he's treated more or less like the Dracula of werewolves.
Oh, well. Never
Which is
mind.
exactly what you've got here.
I should definitely be a designer for Teen Wolf.
I would love to see this thing try to speak with those teeth.
Hi!
He's probably also like a cool teen by day. He's a cool French teen.
Cool French teen. Okay.
And by night,
All right.
evil Kermit the Frog.
Evil Kermit the Frog.
He's just like drinking tea, like while like thinking something like terrible about you.
But that's none of his business.
He's so buff.
He's gotta really grab
Buff
that
evil
cattle.
Kermit.
I think this reveals a lot about Julia's own fears.
Mm-hmm.
Kermit going evil is Julia's greatest fear. She has so much faith and trust in that frog.
I know. If he ever decided to go bad, my world would be destroyed.
I don't even know like where some of these teeth are coming out.
We'll see in the
He's just
colored
kinda
version, I guess.
Again, we're seeing a little shades of Pennywise, the clown, who has like he seems to have like shark teeth.
Well, couldn't all of these creatures be a Pennywise?
That's
because
true.
isn't Pennywise also a shape changey?
If you were scared of a very stinky ape, that's what Pennywise would.
If you
would
were
turn
scared of a
into.
very sad ape.
Scared of being a lonely primate in the swamp.
Julia, are you putting him in a t-shirt?
I'm doing the Teen Wolf version.
In the proms tomorrow.
Do you think that the beast has like maybe like puppy dog ears, like very cute puppy dog ears?
Like some floppy.
Yeah, like a little
some real floppums.
Yeah. Aww.
Do you guys
I
ever
love it.
see Okja? Because
I have not.
it turns out all you got to do to make like a animal sympathetic is give it those floppy dog ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, now it's a friend.
Yeah.
Because Oksha, like just from the previews that I saw, looks like a terrifying hippo thing.
It's a terrifying hippo with adorable puppy dog ears. And those dog ears are so floppy. And man, oh man, do you feel bad about eating meat for at least a little while after.
I just showed Jacob a picture. This is maybe giving it away a little bit too much, but the beast is just eating this woman's head from behind.
Yeah, it's very casual about it. And the woman's just like, oh, well.
Oh man, every time I ask a girl to prom, gets eaten by the beast.
She's probably just too stuck up. That's none of my business. Good. Oh,
he's got a cigarette.
it's on a smoke break. Oh, just the tiniest little stumpy legs. We call those lucky legs.
Just sitting on a little chair.
Yep.
What is this chair, Julie?
It's like a crushed little cafe seat.
You've interrupted him during his cigarette break.
Julia, I know you meant that lump on its back to be, I think, its other shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I keep seeing it as a ponytail. And I kind of love it as a ponytail.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's fix this. And then let's give him like a little...
Because the Beast in Beauty and the
that's a
Beast
little-
has a ponytail.
A little rat tail bun.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, okay, here we go. Now we're filling out the scene, of course.
Is that just a woman's head on a plate?
That's the neighbor.
I love whenever we do these. Jacob and I will just draw the creature, and then Julia draws like a full scene.
Every picture
Just a
for
horrific-
Julia is a story.
A horrific nightmare come to life.
This woman seems very skeptical. It's like, wow, really gonna eat my head, huh?
Oh, I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, super original.
They warned me about dating, and yet
This
They
second.
said, don't date the beast.
Yeah, oh, it's this secondhand smoke is gonna fucking kill me.
oh, he's got his little. It's just on a stump.
No, it's
It's like a little cafe table
Yeah, it's a little cafe table.
with a cloth,
Oh, nice. He's refined.
Yeah.
having a glass of wine, and
A cigarette.
it looks like we've interrupted him.
Excuse me, in the middle of something.
Can I help you?
Just wearing it out.
This little belt. I love the idea of this giant beast like fitting his belt through the belt loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he transforms, tears his regular clothes, and then goes over to a separate closet where he has his beast clothes and gets dressed. Now it's time to go out and, oh boy,
Do you want me to change the eyeballs?
no!
I can't wait to feast on the flesh of the living.
Ah!
That's you. That's you screaming.
That's what you sound like.
I'm really liking this dude.
I like him too. I feel like he's got a story.
It does.
His far leg is so skinny. compared to
Okay.
Get that calf in there, yeah.
There we go. And then he needs like another. What should his other hand be doing?
I thought it was just obscured by
Yeah,
his
I thought,
body.
oh, what? Okay, oh, okay. Sure. He's
Give himself a back
just
scratch.
scratching.
There we go.
It's not easy being
Beast.
beast. We gotta work on that one.
He's so dumb. He's so dumb. I like it so much.
Can you get this like, right above where I'm scratching right now? I just can't.
I have a very broad back and very strong, muscly arms, and I can't quite get this. Every person I ask to help me, I end up eating before they finish scratching my itch. So,
But I won't kill you. I promise.
I promise.
Oh god, these like egg eyes are horrible.
Yep.
This is very good.
There we go.
As true to form, like Julia, like keeps drawing lines.
Yeah. I
gotta.
don't want to look up this guy because.
I saw the real one and it's disappointing comparatively.
All right, let's
Let's look at him.
take a
All
let's take a
right.
peek.
There we go.
Oh, it's just like a.
It's just a dang old dog.
It's just a dog.
Oh, this is the one I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. Check out the one where
drawing?
where the lady is just getting her head eaten.
And she's just like, well,
Oh, what a
Well,
day.
At least I'm.
all these ladies don't give a shit.
he's like trying to give her a hug.
I keep looking at this guy and I like him so much.
well,
So dumb.
guys, these are your cryptids. These add them to your cryptozoology wikis.
Please just post these, upload these to various wikis so these show up when you type in skunk ape and boobry.
And yeah, thanks so much for watching. You can go ahead and leave a comment of what you'd like to see us draw next. If you have any other obscure lore challenges you'd like Tristan to lead us on, or just any other ideas for episodes. And you can subscribe. You can watch other videos. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and Twitch and
Instagram,
of course. Well,
I think that's it.
we're sorry.
We here at Drawfee.
We're here at Drawfee.
Oh my
we do
God.
things a little differently. And,
We like to apologize at the end of an episode.
Désolé.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Désolé.
Sorry.